I got no life! I'm in the dark here! I'm in the dark!
This is my employer, Frank Slade. He's a former Army lieutenant colonel, but now he's blind, and I'm his guide dog. My family isn't well off. I got into an elite prep school on the strength of my grades. I get by on scholarships and part-time work. Out of the blue, I took a job from a woman who hired me to look after a blind older man for 7 days. The moment I opened the door, I heard him cursing up a storm.
Want Tommy in or out?
Leave him out! He's chasing that calico kid from the track houses again.
No matter how hard the woman tried to explain, I could tell right away he was going to be difficult. Sure enough, he came on strong, with an interrogation-style attitude, and he even took shots at my background. I thought about walking away, but because of the woman's plea, I finally agreed to take care of him. That night, after finishing my shift at the library, my friend George and I headed back to the dorm. On the way, we ran into 3 classmates pulling a prank. A female teacher happened to pass by, and George helped cover for them. The next day, the headmaster got humiliated in front of the whole school. And in a rage, she came after me and George. We didn't sell our friends out, but the headmaster pulled me aside and told me that the school would hold a disciplinary hearing next week. He also said that there is a guaranteed admission spot to Harvard University. If the investigation went smoothly, I'd have a shot at it. If I didn't cooperate, I'd be expelled. The temptation was huge, but I didn't want to take a shortcut to earn an opportunity. And I still had to take care of the hot-tempered Lieutenant Colonel Frank. He told me to pack my bags and bought 2 tickets to New York. I only meant to steady him for a second, but he violently shook me off. On the plane, the colonel could call the flight attendant by her name, which genuinely surprised me. After we arrived in New York, the colonel took me to a family gathering. At the table, he entertained himself, cracking one dirty joke after another. His nephew finally snapped and blurted out how the colonel went blind. Turns out he got drunk and played around with a hand grenade. That's also why he lost his chance to become a general.
Maybe God thinks some people don't deserve to see.
Faced with his nephew's verbal abuse, the colonel grabbed him and put him in a chokehold. The family dinner ended on a bitter note. Later, I discovered the colonel had already put on his dress uniform and was preparing to kill himself. I couldn't just stand there and watch him die, so I caught him off guard and snatched the pistol away.
Get out of here!
Staying right here. Get on with your life, would you?
What life? I got no life! I'm in the dark here!
In the end, I managed to talk him out of it, and he gave up on suicide. I went back with him. On the day of the hearing, just as the headmaster was about to expel me,
This is such a crock of shit!
Sir, you're out of order.
Out of order? I show you out of order! If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place! He won't sell anybody out to buy his future! And that, my friends, is called integrity. That's called courage. Now that's the stuff leaders should be made of.
the colonel delivered a passionate, fire and brimstone speech. His words moved the students in the room.